An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Let's go. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see a big shakedown.
The table's turned.
To attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Break you! The enemy officer has been defeated. All right. Looking rough. Nice. Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. You sure know how to fight. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Let's go.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Back for now.
You're incredible, you know that? Keep doing what you do. So, we've pushed things back to even ground? Still, we can't let our guard down yet.
Let's get serious. Looking rough.
This!
The enemy officer has been defeated. And over we go. Counterattack. All my might. How about this?
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Onward! March forward!
This position is vital. You cannot lose it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
With all my might!
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward!
The enemy
March
officer
forward!
has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
Let's go.
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
I have slain the enemy officer! I have slain the enemy officer! I'm still waiting for a real challenge! Turn the tape. Good eye.
The enemy officer
I'm still waiting for
has
a
been
real
defeated.
challenge.
I hear an irritating whelp out there. I shall go silence it.
Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll end this!
And open him up.
I'll end this!
Looking rough. Turn the table up. Concentrate. I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Tables.
Let's end this.
Go on!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection. I will not hold back.
And open up.
Been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Have a chance. Take this. hesitate. Bear witness to my power.
Get me open.
Take that.
Get me open.
I see it.
Curtain cross here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye.
And for Zhenfei of Yan to make an appearance. Like the mighty Zhenfei of Yan. I'll take you.
I see it. Time to act.
Take this! What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Uh-huh.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types. defeated. Take this. Time to act. Time to act.
I am grateful. I hear the town's stonemason. I heard 2 important warriors were fighting over...
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace.
Hey! Came to see the flowers at night again? It's nice here, isn't it? Perfect for a drink. Oh, you don't mind? I noticed you've been busy lately, haven't you? But you've been doing a great job. My brothers have really started to depend on you. I'm glad I made all that effort to win you over to our side. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I've been thinking about that time a lot lately. But you really like it here, don't you? You've even started thinking of it as home? You've already become one of us. Who cares about your past now? From now on, you're one of the family. That's how much you've come to mean to us. But even though we're better off than we were, there's still more work to be done. The 3 of us always live life on the edge. Will you remain by our side through it all? A straight talker. I like that. All right, let's enjoy the rest of the night. Let's make a promise. If either of us gets injured, the other has to nurse them back to health.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Liu Bei is far smaller.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard at work.
finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Things have gotten so much better around here.
They say this is an important place.
The magistrate said there was no man of renown.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. One could hardly consider it a retreat from the world otherwise, could they? I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. Just so. I appreciate how quick you are on the uptake. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed. What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
I just saw a cat made of wood moving on its own. When I tried speaking to its creator, well... She said, "Cat? Why, this is a tiger, ma'am," grinning from ear to ear the whole time.
Lord Sunshan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the banquet.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. Move forward!
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Officer.
That one will put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing. We're being driven back. It's bad. Really bad.
Nice try.
All my might.
Can't believe
the enemy officer.
This unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Let's give it to them.
With all my might. Easy.
Let's go.
Nice. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother. No matter how you slice it.
Counterattack.
Nice try.
Let's take this.
Nice try.
Looking rough. I see you. Whoa.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
You're incredible, you know that? Keep doing what you do!
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Time to act.
I have secured the area.
Take this! Hunter down! With all my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go! With all my might. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight. An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the other.
All my might. Time to act. Hunter down. Hunter down. Time to act. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Take this. Can't believe it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to act. Whoa. This allies are doing well. Is ours. Keep it going. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get ready to be brought down.
Time to attack. Take this! Take this! Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated. That. This territory is ours. This territory is ours.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your life to that thing, after all.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow.
Turn the table. You can see it all. Easy. Tables turn. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. This even matter. He's now push harder. Let's go. Let's go. Die! Could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. I see it all. Whoa. Rough. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the flow could stop for a minute. The children remain innocent and unflappable. Even...
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
We have it better than most.
I'm in your debt.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Not many people can read and write.
The doctor gave me
Well, now. Appreciate.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord South. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
The children remain innocent and unflappable, even in this war-torn world of ours.
Wanderers are pretty common in this. They say this is an important.
The children remain innocent and unflappable.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hear an irritating whelp out there. I shall go silence it.
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
Looking rough. Time to act.
All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Hunter down. Take this. I've been waiting for this.
To victory! Gotcha!
Is that it?
Admit defeat!
With all my might. Is that it? Counter attack. With all my might. Counter attack.
My apologies. But I must fall back.
Curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person
Even
when he
with such an eminent family, not many people can read and write.
That's something else.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting... But when I look at these children, is that arrogant of me? Do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
That's right.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
The castle's imposing visage is the only...
Sounds like the governor here's a...
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing.
I see. So that weapon's power comes from there. An interesting insight indeed. Thank you once again for your wisdom. Could we speak for a little while longer? There is something I wanted to talk about with an experienced warrior like you. Thank you. Your kindness is much appreciated. Earlier, I mentioned that I want to create things that will make people's lives easier. Where I'm from, there is a chronic shortage of laborers due to the war. So, I designed and created a wooden doll that can perform tasks for people. I was young then, so it was quite rudimentary. It could only make a dough-pounding motion. At first, there were people who were happy to see it, saying it helped with their daily cooking. But then one day, officials came unannounced and tore the doll to pieces. It turns out the magistrate's office had received complaints that the doll moved using some suspicious device. When the officials were getting ready to leave with the doll parts, they said this: "If you're going to build such a thing, you ought to make it able to wield a weapon and fight." I was shocked. I couldn't fathom that there were people who didn't like what I had made, and those who wished to repurpose it for warfare. It was one of the reasons I decided to leave. In the end, apparently my doll was rebuilt and deployed as a weapon. I only found out because someone came to me to complain that it was useless in battle. Although, was glad to hear that. It made me realize my inventions could be used to hurt someone. But then again, I think responsibility lies not with the invention itself, but with those who misuse it. That's why I have come to the decision to study weaponry, so that I can continue working on my inventions. Instead of dismissing research into weapons as a waste, I'll try to learn everything I can in order to create a better future. Thank you. I will not give up, as long as you're there for me. Perhaps I can help those living through these dark times, like the guiding light of the moon. Oh, that may have been overdramatic, but I may as well be direct. Could we stay here a little while longer? I don't want to go back just yet. Really? It's exciting to think that we might see the sunrise together. In fact, I wish to stay with you all the time. So I think I'll build a life-size doll of you. Tonight, I'm going to take all of your measurements. I'll be as accurate and as thorough as possible.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
It is good to see you.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you always brings me such irreplaceable joy. Hence, why I come all this way. Now that I think about it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in G Province. I truly believe everything I've said, and what reason would I have to lie to you? Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zhang Zhao back then. Taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. We stayed up all night after the battle, the two of us. Though we parted ways with Zhang Zhao, you and I have long had our eyes fixed on the same goal, and walked that path together, in a way. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things. And to have you by our side as well. It's no exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I believe that to be true. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other, and your presence fills me with confidence. Well, Forgive me. Hearing such determination from you was so deeply moving. May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to worry together, to ponder together, and on occasion, spread our wings together. And after that, we shall ensure that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool. Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Their leader,
Tables turning.
Go on.
Supplies? The enemy officer
I knew they'd come.
Has been defeated.
Can't wait to put them to use.
Let's go.
I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Very nice.
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace. I can't complain.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Everything's gotten so expensive. Sounds like fights are erupting all over.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children anywhere near a battle.
Well...
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Thank you very much for such an interesting discussion today. I see it's already quite late. Time seems to pass so quickly whenever I'm with you. You think so? No. Maybe you're right. Recently, it feels like the ideas for my dream invention are coming together. But it's just... my time for studying is almost up. It's been decided by my father that I must return to Mianin soon. Meeting you, discussing my inventions, spending all those nights together. Every one of those days was dear to me. And after I have returned home, I will not falter, even if I'm back to working on my inventions alone. Because I know that you understand me. You taught me about so many things that I never knew existed. Not just weapons, but also feelings. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be saying this out loud. Actually, once I return home, I was thinking about channeling these emotions to start my work on that thing we talked about. Yes, I did try some smaller prototypes, but this will be my first attempt at a life-sized one. Even if we are far apart, with this feeling of adoration, I know I can recreate you flawlessly. And when we meet again, I promise to show you the greatest replica of yourself that you've ever seen. Please do. You are someone I hold dear. And no matter what future may await us, until we meet again. Farewell.
More and more people are losing.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Get out of the way, Zuluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan, please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. And yet, I thought that, perhaps in the end, still, this is my responsibility. That's right.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make them.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Lord Ziluan has a discerning eye. Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a...
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you, once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan, thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place. Wherever your destiny might lead you, I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Yeah.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Cheng Pu, everyone's back again!
Yeah.
What's this? Why, it's quiz time.
I ran into Lord Huang Gai.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Huh?
Thank you.
Bai Luan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bai Luan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she, perhaps my father believed, something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. He couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your... Yeah.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I'd better choose carefully here.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I get to...
lights are erupting all over.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children anywhere near a battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool. Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Their leader, Lord Liu Bei, even more so.
I'm so hungry. Hey, Dad, could you buy something for us tonight?
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
Shall we start?
Uh-huh. I'd say so.
Uh-huh. I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
Liu Bei seeks to attack Lord Yuan Shu. Ridiculous. I'll force his surrender and see that he learns his place.
There's a tremendous force here. But, as the keeper of Shu province, I cannot flee from this fight.
Good eye.
The enemy
Draw the
officer
enemy into our trap
has
set in
been
the
defeated.
north and south. To do this, the middle ground must be held. We must drive them back at all costs.
So they think they can hold the line against our assault. We have the enemy vastly outnumbered. Send soldiers from the north and south. Crush them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. They're playing right into our hands. Now, man! Attack!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei's men fight like cowards. We'll have to take another path. In advance! Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The hunt continues yet. Let's join the fray. Just as we planned. Attack! Scatter them to the winds!
Ambush. This bodes ill for us.
Bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You all stood your ground well. Now it's our turn to strike back.
Now! Let them taste stone and grit! Damn wretches!
Time to act.
Don't offer even an inch! Die! They had traps laid out for us. Our advantage still stands. Fight without fear! Force them back!
We're evenly matched. Now, to show them what we're made of.
Take this! Take honor! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Let's go.
We shall go where the fighting is in full swing. Rally your spirits and forge ahead! Bear witness to my power. I will break you! All my
Looking rough.
They caught us off guard, but still we stand strong. Regroup! Let's give them a surprise of our own! That it? Hunters I will break you! That one stands out from the
enemy
rest.
officer.
The tide could too easily be turned if he's not kept in check. Lord Yuan Shu has left this battle in my hands. I'll take care of this myself.
We are soldiers of the new Emperor. Now is the time to rid the world of the insolent traitor Liu Bei.
All my might. No longer shall you go unchallenged. I shall defeat you myself. Made it through somehow. Now we go on the offensive. Oh my
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
They've lost their composure. You might be able to lure them into a trap.
Come at me! Take this! Let's go.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
Now! Loose the fire arrows!
What? Now they're using fire? No way.
Welcome to hell! Take this!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Looking rough.
Take this!
Whoa.
There we go!
We'll offer our support!
Let's do this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Behold my eminence and laud my bravery! Your emperor is taking to the field. Let's go. Traitors to the throne are to be shown no mercy. Pound them into dust! Pressure on!
Looking rough.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Han Emperor is nothing more than Cao Cao's puppet. He has manipulated into attacking the one true Emperor. His actions are unforgivable. Liu Bei, admit your ignorance and kneel before me. I have come to punish you for your insolence. Take this!
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Roll over the boulders. Give them something to really cry about. Put the pressure on.
Gotta be quicker.
They're throwing stones down from above. We're doomed. Oh my God. Do not falter in the face of such trivial obstacles. You are the Imperial Army.
An even match. Let's push harder.
Everyone, now! I'll end this!
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To my knees.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my
Vermin. Harming the Emperor is tantamount to sacrilege. Mark my words, you will regret this.
That was close. Let's head back. I'm sure the Zhang Fei has grown tired of waiting.
A couple of close calls, but we've won. Yuan Shu making the first move wasn't part of the plan, but thanks to all of you, we managed to rout his forces.
A simple task. I only regret that I could not slay Yuan Shu. He will not survive our next encounter. I wonder how Zhang Fei is faring right now.
Don't worry. I'm sure all is well.
Brother! Liu Bei!
Wait.
Brother!
Zhang Fei, what are you doing here? I
failed you. It was Liu Bei. He betrayed us without warning.
Without warning? That was the very reason.
I'm sorry. I was out drinking in town. I got so bored,
Unbelievable. Yes. We cannot change what has already happened. We will fight Liu Bei and recapture the castle.
Yeah, and I'll be damned if I make the same mistake again.
No. We will not attack Xiaopei.
What?
Is this part of some greater plan? Or will you simply surrender Xiaopei to Liu Bei?
For now, we have no choice but to let him have it. The men are exhausted. Recapturing Xiaopei is important. But our opponent is Lord Liu Bei. Our forces alone wouldn't stand a chance against such odds. There is no reason to believe that Lord Liu Bei will be cruel to the people there. Fighting him now gains us nothing.
But
as much as I hate to admit it, losing Xiaopei is something of a relief. It's a weight off my shoulders. Until now, I have forged my path with an unrelenting determination to help those in need. Did I make the right choices? Or have I gone astray? I still do not know. But if there are answers to these questions, then perhaps I can find them within someone like Lord Liu Bei. We should prepare to withdraw.
Liu Bei, it's all my fault. If I hadn't lost control of the castle, he'd never be talking like this.
All we can do now is support his decision. As for Xia Pei, Liu Bei can have it for now.
I wonder, what's happened to Liu Bei since that day? It's like he lost the guts he once had. Do you think it's all because of the blunder I made? We lost Xia Pei, and he won't even fight to take it back. He's not even angry, he just goes on about how relieved he is.
Perhaps this behavior is part of his nature. His noble desire to help those in need drove him to extend a hand to someone with no sense of honor or justice. One might praise the generosity of his heart, but tolerance can be a dangerous virtue.
Thanks. I wish I could help, but I don't think I'm ready to look him in the eye. Light a little fire in him for us, will you?
He's likely at one of the pubs along the road.
Thanks. We're counting on you.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
It's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst. That would be... thank you. Please, indulge me and listen for a moment. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo, and yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things. But that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Liu Bei will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me. Lord Liu Bei is far more powerful than I am. I am sure that he is more than capable of guarding Shu. This is all for the best. For Lord Liu Bei, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Liu Bei wishes to speak with you.
Lord Liu Bei? What could he possibly want now?
An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Liu Bei. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu Bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
You're welcome to try!
Stop. This is complicated enough.
So what's the plan then? You're just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
More and more people are losing their family.
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
I suppose he's a little uncouth, but I'm sure he'll be there when we need him.
Still, it's hard to believe you ended up in the service of Lord Liu Bei. I suppose it makes some sense, considering the long history between you. But, well... it's just disappointing. I wish you had chosen Lord Sun Ce. I know it's a difficult subject. I will keep the rest of my thoughts to myself. But, did you ever think we'd see the day when Lord Cao Cao, Lord Liu Bei, and our forces would be fighting for the same cause once again? And with the likes of you on our side, there's no way we can lose. We may have chosen different lords, but we'll have each other's backs all the same. I'm glad to fight by your side.
This was a bit unexpected. Or perhaps I should say, disappointing.
Whatever do you mean, Lord Cao Cao?
Shall I put it more plainly? Lowering yourself before that wild beast has brought you to ruin. That is what I meant to say.
Ruin?
I once considered you a hero. I feared that one day great warriors flocked to your side, drawn to your mystique. For a time, my mind was constantly occupied with devising ways that I might thwart your rise. But now, it seems that I needn't have troubled myself.
You talk as if you have already claimed the entire world as your own. Do you truly think it will bend to your will at the snap of a finger?
Enough of your sophistry. That is, if you wish to save what remains of your dignity. You are now but a stone, tumbling down the road. No man is foolish enough to engage a stone in a struggle for power. Being Liu Bei's dog is the best you can hope to achieve.
Here you are.